Rem na siam tu chu an enga thole pathian fa voin anom don sia mataya English in kan soilenge. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Honorable President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu ji, Honorable Governor of Mizoram, Dr. Hari Babu Kambapati ji, Honorable Chief Minister, Mizoram, Mizoram Thanga, and Honorable Leader of the House. It is a great privilege and honor for me to welcome the President of India on this special session of the 8th Mizoram Legislative Assembly, which coincides with the celebration of Golden Jubilee of this august house. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude and congratulations to you, Madam, for being elected as the 15th and first President of India from the tribal community. I believe that with your kind help and under the guidance of our Honorable Governor, Dr. Hari Babu Kambapati ji, the state of Mizoram will doubtlessly witness a considerable progress. I once again wish you the best for a successful tenure ahead and hope that under your presidency, the people of our country will make a leading contribution in building a new India. When I hear Engineer Larino Mate, members of Tak, Pularwat Kima Puti Zelan and Luanga Pusil Monpuya, Pularin Sanga, Dr. K. Pachunga, Engineer Aizawl Zilianale, members of the Puke, Laldong Ledate, and Omlo. Ani, may I request the Honorable Governor of Mizoram, Dr. Hari Babu Kambapati, to deliver a speech.
Srimati Droupadi Murmu ji, Honorable President of India, Pu Lalin Liana Sailo, Honorable Speaker, Mizoram Legislative Assembly, Pu Joram Tanga, Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram, respected members of the Mizoram Legislative Assembly. On behalf of the state and the people of Mizoram, it is my proud privilege to welcome the Honorable President of India on her first visit to the state after assuming office. We are extremely happy that Honorable President has visited us within a matter of only a few months after occupying the highest position in the country. The kind gesture signifies the immense importance given to the state of Mizoram by the Honorable President and the Government of India. As we all know, the overwhelming majority of the population in Mizoram come under the scheduled tribe category. Therefore, the visit of our Honorable President is particularly significant for our state. We extend our warmest welcome to the Honorable President in the beautiful state of Mizoram, and we hope that her stay has been a pleasant one. This year, we celebrated the Golden Jubilee of the Mizoram Legislative Assembly. I am proud to say that the Mizoram Legislative Assembly is known for the graceful and good conduct of the legislators. Sessions are conducted with utmost respect and decorum, leading to the fruitful discussions in the interest of the state and the nation. This august house has been dutifully representing the aspirations of the people of Mizoram. After the decades of insurgency, the historic Mizo Accord of 1986 has ushered in an era of long-lasting peace and development. The state has since been blessed with healthy electoral politics and strong democratic values with enthusiastic public participation. Today, Mizoram is one of the most peaceful states in the country. We also faithfully follow the concept of unity in diversity, displaying valuable social harmony despite the presence of various ethnic groups. The visit of the Honorable President is a great inspiration for the legislators present here to work even more effectively for the benefit of the people. Honorable President herself has been a successful public leader right from the grassroots level up to the highest office. This visit is also a valuable motivation for the young girls and women of the state with a message that with sincerity and hard work you can achieve great things in life. In conclusion, I once again thank the Honorable President for visiting our state of Mizoram, and it is my wish that she will grace us with more visits in future as well. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Now, may I invite Honorable President of India to address the House.
Governor of Mizoram, Dr. Haribabu Kambhampati ji, Speaker, Mizoram Legislative Assembly, Sri Lalin Riana Sailo ji, Chief Minister, Sri Jaram Thanga ji, Deputy Chief Minister, Sri Tonluya ji, members of the Mizoram Legislative Assembly, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Chief Bhai, Namaste. I am glad to be here among you today in this land of Mizoj. The state of Mizoram is blessed by Mother Nature, and so are its wonderful people. It is my pleasure to visit Mizoram for the first time as President, and I thank you for the warm welcome you have accorded me. India, as we say, is a celebration of diversity. The states of the northeastern region adds special richness to that variety. You are among those who receive the rising sun first and ahead of the rest of the Indians in that way. Dear friends, the Mizoram Legislative Assembly celebrated its Golden Jubilee in May this year. This has been a half century of deepening democracy and of working hard to meet people's expectations for development. The past and present members of this House have made their best efforts to give expression to people's voices. They have been true representatives of the citizens and have always kept the larger interests of the state while fulfilling their duty as lawmakers. Over the years, this House has evolved a model of debate, healthy discussion, and mutual respect as an effective instrument in finding solutions to people's problems. I am happy to learn that the Mizoram Assembly has played a pioneer role in going digital by adopting NEVA. My congratulations to you all. In Mizoram, women are an empowered lot in every sphere of life, be it sports, culture, and business. I am keen to see their increased representation in public life, particularly among lawmakers like you in the state. This year, the whole nation has also been celebrating the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, marking 75 years of freedom from colonial rule. We are also moving into the Amrit Kal towards the centenary of independence. Such historical landmarks serve a useful function. They remind us of our living links with the past. This is the time when the dreams of those who made sacrifices for us speak to us with a fresh urgency. We need to introspect on our dreams and also take inspiration from their struggles in order to continue on the path to people-oriented development. Dear friends, I am glad to note that over the decades and more so in recent years, the state has been confidently marching on this path. After achieving the status of a full-fledged state in 1987, Mizoram has not looked back. The topography of the hilly region possesses special challenges for development, yet the state has done remarkably well on all parameters, especially when it comes to human development. Taking education and healthcare as twin pillars of good governance, policymakers and administrators have rightly stressed on improving facilities for the two sectors. The Central University of Mizoram has raised the bar of excellence for education in the region. The unique Ayushman Bharat initiative also aims to provide an inclusive healthcare coverage, and the state has benefited immensely from it. Connectivity is bound to be the biggest factor in realizing the potential of such a region. The development of village roads, highways, and bridges not only helps in meeting the education and healthcare goals, but also unleashes economic opportunities. Therefore, special stress has been placed on it. New roads being built under the Pradhan Mantri Grama Sadak Yojana will bring people closer. A number of initiatives in the sectors ranging from power to agriculture and from water supply to sports are underway. The final aim of all these is to improve the ease of living on one hand and help people achieve maximum flourishing on the other. This is the era of new technology which has been put to use to serve people more effectively. Under the Digital India initiative, distances are reducing, physical challenges are overcome, and government services are being delivered to the citizens more efficiently. I am confident that Mizoram will benefit greatly from a variety of initiatives from the Union and the state governments and will achieve its true potential. While embracing the modern ways, we should also remain in touch with our roots. As a tribal majority state, Mizoram can explore its past and find best governance practices from pre-modern days that can be revived within contemporary systems. Dear friends, the development of Mizoram and the rest of the Northeast is also key to the nation scaling greater heights. India's status of the global stage has been rising. Our ties with our neighbors, especially in Southeast Asia, are of high value to us. Our Act East policy places emphasis on the Northeast for improving our ties with the extended neighborhoods in the Asia-Pacific region. Once an economic initiative, the policy has gained strategic and cultural dimensions too. Mizoram benefits from and also contributes to the nation's endeavor to engage with the neighbors in the region. With our rising influence on the world stage comes more responsibilities. In climate action, for example, we have taken a lead showing the world the best way to counter the effects of environmental degradation. Our mutual initiatives in promoting renewable sources of energy have won admiration around the world. Meanwhile, we as individual citizens, policy makers, lawmakers, or administrators must strive at our level to help heal the planet. Mizoram has highest forest cover among all Indian states, providing an ideal home for extraordinary and rich biodiversity. The Himalayas, its fragile ecology, and its flora and fauna are our priceless heritage. We must conserve them to generations to come. Dear friends, I once again congratulate you on the Golden Jubilee of the Mizoram Legislative Assembly. My best wishes for you and all the people of the state. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Madam, for your encouragement and challenging words. Thank you again. Now, may I invite Honorable Chief Minister of Mizoram and leader of this House to propose word of thanks.
Excellency, the President of the Union of India, Madam Murmuji, and the Governor of Mizoram, and the Honorable Speaker, and all the members of the Legislative Assembly. Today, we had the occasion of a great happening that the President of India had the privilege to address this House. This happens occasionally, but not very frequently. Today, since we have that opportunity, it's a great blessing for us that the President of India addressing a state assembly here in the northeastern corner of India, in a very far off place. The first thing I like to mention today is that when the President came for the campaign, and in those times we requested her, if elected, her first duty should be to visit Mizoram, and in which she said that she will do. She just kept her word, and today we saw her here in our midst. And we are really grateful that she keeps her words. And the next thing that I like to mention is that here in India, as an example of democracy, the biggest democratic country in the world, they have other leaders, and the people of India, let us say, they have proposed and elect a lady from the scheduled tribe, from the tribal area. As one person commented, the lonely widow from the scheduled tribe to become the president of India is the greatest thing that the democratic countries in the world should also see. Indeed, it is. And I have that same idea. When a scheduled tribe lady from a tribal people have been proposed and elected to become the president of India, we are really proud to be an Indian now. And then the second point here we like to mention is that Mizoram, as the president herself has said, is the most disturbed state, I should say, not only in India, but in the neighboring countries of the world. During the troubled days, this grouping of the villages and like the issuing of permit to all the workers and to all the people who are to work in their field. It's a great thing that all this has passed. We have seen that in Malaysia a long time ago, according to the wish of the people, this kind of grouping was happened, but at the request of the people. But here in Mizoram, the trouble is such that even all the villages were grouped together. But after a turmoil of being the most problematic state for 20 years, in 1986, we have signed a peace accord. It is exemplary. It is time-tested, and it has become the most time-tested and exemplary peace accord, not only in India, but I believe here in the Southeast Asia or other countries. Now, one thing I like to mention in this connection is that the big example that the government of India set is that in order to solve this problem, the government of Indian leaders have that great heart that the underground leader, Mr. Laldeng and his friends, who has not got even a name in the electoral roll, he was given the post of the Chief Minister of the Union Territory of Mizoram, replacing the constitutionally elected then Chief Minister of Mizoram. It may look foolhardy to many of the other countries, but the magnanimity, the great-heartedness, and the fatherly attitude of the leader of India and the government of India paved the way that even though they were not there in the electoral roll, they should be given the post of a chief minister during the interim period of 6 months. It may look foolhardy for somebody, but nevertheless, it proved a very wise decision. And this really solved the 20 years of insurgency. And then it has become an example, not only in the northeast of India, not only in India, but in the neighboring southeastern states here, even to the world. I believe that the peace that we have here is exemplary. Therefore, in this connection, we received a lot of requests that we like to have a peace like Mizoram. These really manifest the fatherly attitude and the magnanimity of the heart of the Indian leaders. With a calculated thing, they have set an example. Therefore, Mizoram, even though we are not rich in material things like industrial product, like agriculture, horticulture product, above other states, we don't have that to export to other parts of the country. But this time-tested peace, the formula of which was drawn by the government of India, is really exemplary. And it is the only thing and the most valuable product that we can export to the neighboring countries, to the neighboring states. Therefore, Mizoram, as you have seen, once the most troubled state, which has turned into the most peaceful state, and this peace, we can export it to other parts of this country and to other countries also. In fact, it is with a watery mouth that the neighboring countries are looking at the peace that we are having here in Mizoram. Therefore, I think that Government of India and the Mizo people should be proud of this. Now, you are departing from Mizoram today, and we wish that you would have a pleasant journey, and we wish that you would have the habit of coming often to Mizoram. And since you are going away, you are departing from this house and from Mizoram, we wish to bid a farewell word to you as the hymnal line which says, God be with you till we meet again. Thank you.
All honorable members are requested to proceed for photo session after this session is over. Now, this special session with the Honorable President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu is concluded. The House is adjourned. Sine die.